Okay, I'm going to go through these records that I'm kind of updating my collection, and I'm selling these down at Moxy on Main Street in Little Rock. Or you can message me on this if you want. I just found a new copy of The Lovin' Spoonful, so I'm putting my old copy up. Um, the Cookies, they were backup singers that made their own thing. Elvis, Aloha from Hawaii. Rick Danko from the band. You don't see those a lot. One of my favorite albums, ELO Time. I found a better copy. That's a good copy, though. Deep Purple, made in Japan. Same thing. Ronco presents Funky Favorites. There's some cool stuff on there, including Charlie Brown and Itsy Bitsy Teensy Weensy Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. Dumb Ditties, which a lot of people could have called their album that and didn't. Disco Fire, also K-Tail presents. Everyone that's fans of High Fidelity knows about this. It's the record that the dad tried to buy, and then Jack Black made fun of him and said, she doesn't want that, but you might want it. Hey Hey We're the Monkeys. That's an original mono, I'm pretty sure. I'll look at it later. Gordon Lightfoot, rest in peace. REO Speedwagon, they won't rest in peace even when they're all dead. They'll just let somebody else take over. Lawyers in Love. Nick Lowe, An Officer and a Gentleman. Lionel Richie. He used to be a singer before he was a TV personality. This is a pretty interesting album. These prices are not, if you see a price, that's probably not what it's going to be. It'll be either higher or lower generally. It's a pretty good record. This is a very clean copy of the early Manfred Mann, if you like that stuff. Also very clean, Ian and Sylvia. Now we're talking Arkansas culture. Here's some Ronnie Millsap's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. Anticipation. It's making me wait. Before The Voice, there was The Voice. Frank Sinatra. All right, John Brazier, round up some horses. John Wayne. Dave Clark 5. These records are sought out by somebody because they're worth more than $4.49. Los Cadets Pescadores de Ensenada. That's fish, right? I don't know, fish something? I don't know. No, that's probably not right. But anyway, that's a good record. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? There's actually good songs on this. I almost don't want to sell it, but I probably need to. This is, I didn't realize that Rod Stewart sang in the Jeff Beck group. So this kind of sounds like the Faces, but with a better guitar player. And it's a British pressing. This guy, I bet you hadn't heard of him. Maybe you have. This is on Bear Family. Chris Jensen. He's a crooner from like New Jersey. I think he's still with us too. But that's interesting. I buy stuff sometimes just because I wonder what it is. This is a better listen than I thought it would be. And if you don't come get it, I might keep it. Slade. I reserve the right to pull any of these things out of the crate before you see them. So you better get them before I decide not to sell them. Another great album here. I upgraded. This is a good, clean copy, though. I just have an older copy. I've convinced myself that the older copies sound better. I might be wrong. I have been before. Sandy Valley Boys, Bluegrass. Kenny Cox, Jazz. The Vincent Bryan theme song is on this. I already have another copy. The cover was really beat up, but I was pretty amazed at how well the vinyl looked. Somebody out there likes Al Jarreau. I know it. I don't know if I like Al Jarreau. I'm not against him, but I don't really know Al Jarreau. Rockin' Sydney, the talk of the town. There's some funny stuff on this. Featuring Crippled Crab, a Crutch. Rock a Body, Bayou Cruise, When a Man Loves a Woman. This is there. I can't remember the lyric right now, but I listened to it and there's something hilarious on it. This is like some Puerto Rican funk stuff, which is really good. This was a good movie. I can't imagine that the soundtrack is bad. I just never really see it. I thought it was kind of cool. Woody Guthrie, for those of you who just became Bob Dylan fans, now you can become Woody Guthrie fans. More of the Monkees. That one's on MGM. It's not in great shape. But if they're not in great shape, I'll take the price down. Now this one is in great shape, and it's a bunch of Oklahoma inmates called the Outlaws from the Oklahoma State Penitentiary, still sealed. So that one's probably going to be pricey, but who knows. This one that will not cost you $6 million. I hear about this guy all the time. I have no idea what he sounds like, but I know he plays at Whitewater when it's sold out, and I just want to go get a beer, and I can't get in there because somebody like this is playing. Austin Lucas. Maybe it's good. You tell me. I know this is good, and if he was playing at Whitewater, I would be there. Jimmy Reed, the greatest. He might not be the greatest, but he's up there. Jethro Tull, best of. Abercrombie Quartet. This is great. I think it says buy this record or I'm going to shoot this guy. Puerto Rican funk. Cannonball Adderley, jazz. This is kind of weird. I can't tell if it's, I think it's like Preaching maybe. And it's on the Jewel label out of Shreveport. Pretty cool. I can't remember what it is, but it'll probably be around. This is a good Dale Shannon record. This is like Dale Shannon becomes Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and I think they might even be on this. Dorsey Burnett, brother of Johnny Burnett, and kind of the forgotten Burnett brothers. They were rockabilly, but this is another one that I might just take back if nobody gets it. Don Williams, You're My Best Friend. Chester and Lester, Les Paul, Chet Atkins, great guitar. Leona Boyd, virtuoso classical guitar. Brenton Wood of Oogum Boogum fame. This is one of his later records. I think he just passed away recently too. Chuck Berry on an original chess. It's a well, no, it's not the blue label. It's a later black label, but interesting. This one, it's got some connection to Meatloaf. I got to research that one more. Randy Meisner, rest in peace. Take It to the Limit, bass player from the Eagles. This is Brenda Lee singing in German, which seems to fit the times. Also on the Bear Family label. What else we got? Clarence Williams Story, which is a jazz thing. And then this one, Joe Sullivan. These two, they're probably going to be more. Just get in touch with me if you want to know about those, because some of these I'm not going to put out because people beat them up. Lastly, Jerry Lewis. When I was a kid, I always got Jerry Lewis and Jerry Lee Lewis mixed up. If you listen to this, you will definitely know the difference because the man is not a singer.